like $1,200. Got the bed in the back just in case I can't find a place to stay. And it actually has a ton of room. Fit like all these boards can still fit like 3 people in it. Works pretty good. Never broke down on me yet. I actually did a full 2 months without sleeping in a bed, but half that time I spent on a couch. So I probably spent a month or a month and a half sleeping in this thing. And then for the past 3 weeks I've been in a house, so I'm pretty spoiled. A bubble wrap blanket. Oh, the trick too when you're sleeping is you put your leash in the door latch so it can't close. And then yeah, when it's time to sleep, you need some airflow. It gives you like a 3-inch gap so you don't suffocate. This is my most normal one actually. This is the only symmetrical one. 5'10", this one's 6'6", and this one's really thick, like a lot of foam in this. Rockies or Beach Park or Wheeland or something. Anything tight radius. This one's 5'6". And this is also pretty short boardy, but more like open face kind of. Works great in California, but it's hard to get a good day when it's small enough here. The one I hardly ever get to ride, but probably my favorite. And it's 9'6", like 3 1/4, I think. I pretty much use all the same paints for them. This one's just spray paint, but then the other ones, and this is paint thin. But all this kind of stuff is this just super concentrated little ink dropper, and I splut it on, and then you can dilute it with rubbing alcohol, and just it's simple. I'll just draw like a line and go like that. So it'll be nice to go ride some different boards, surf some different waves, wait for South Swell season to start, and then I think I'm actually going to take May off for work. Kind of a one-board quiver in itself. I'm actually going to try it at lowers. Probably one good South Swell this season just to see what it's like. I forgot the exact dimensions, but it's pretty thick. Tail thins out a bit, it's not bad. But yeah, snapped it in half at Waimea. That was definitely a bummer. I made it pretty heavy after the fact. But I think the weight helped, because before that it was hard to keep the tail in the water. Once I made it heavier, it seemed to surf better. Just spent so long making this thing, it was not going to make another one this winter at least. So yeah, I had to relaminate it, which was really good practice honestly, because it's basically like doing a full surfboard from here to here. Had to wrap the rails too on both sides. It was crazy the amount of filler resin we had to put in here too after the snap. It was smoking, like literally smoking from the heat from the catalyst. Couldn't go anywhere else. There's nowhere like Sunset. There's nowhere. I'd rather just be here. I couldn't film anywhere else. I wouldn't have fun. Grinding it's Rincon. Rincon's fun, but it's not here. My best sessions have been on film. Most of my best waves, no film. I usually surf kind of waves that are difficult to film too. Like at Pipe, if I get a good one, maybe someone's filming because everyone's filming Pipe. But most of my waves I've ever gotten at Sunset or Himalayas or wherever, nobody's filming. Which I mean, it's nice because it's nice to do it for yourself and kind of like keep that personal, and it feels like your own art form. But then sometimes it's really nice to remember to ride. Like I can pull back whatever from the best swell last year and show you this wave, and I can remember it and live in that moment again. So these are from Waimea on this wave. Actually, phone case. Garbage. Amazon top seller probably. There was like 10 guys out at Pipe that day, and if you wanted one you could get one, but I had to catch like 6 waves that didn't barrel, where you're just kind of snowboarding on the outer reef, and I got like 2 closeouts, and I got like 2 good ones, which for a Pipe session is insane to be able to catch 10 set waves for some guy from South Carolina. That's pretty rare, so I was amped. So I try and paddle out at Pipe when it's dreamy and good and whatever. I'm probably gonna catch 1 wave. I'm impatient too. That's my downfall. I'll paddle on like just a bad backdoor wave, fall on the takeoff, get the best set on the head, break my leash, send to the beach. Did you surf today?